Well, you can put that out for a start. If Carol breathes on that, the whole place will go up in flames.
Look, just because your dad's had a checkered past with the wrong type of woman, it doesn't mean that Carol is the same. Hi! Come in.
Lucy, Lee, this is Carol.
It's such a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you for inviting me to your beautiful home.
You're welcome.
I got you a little something.
Like a drink, do you, Carol?
No, it's just for you. I don't touch the stuff.
Oh,
Why'd you stop? Was you having blackouts, waking up on park benches?
I see Lee has inherited your sense of humour, Francis.
Francis?
Not everyone calls me Frank.
I know, but it's still usually one syllable.
No, drink has never been my thing.
So, what is your thing then, Carol?
Water will be fine. Healthy body, healthy mind.
Carol's got a very healthy body.
Oh, don't you just love him?
Yeah, just.
so where do you live, Carol?
Carol's got a place on Rawlings Hill.
Oh, one of those huge houses.
Yes. It's a bit too big, to be honest. It can feel a bit echoey and cold sometimes. Less so when Francis is there.
Oh, yeah. Do you use him as a draft excluder?
Carol's done very well for herself, running lots of businesses. And then she decided to sell up and live off the spoils, didn't you?
Yes. I do sometimes wonder if perhaps I retired a couple of years too early, actually.
Don't be silly. You're never too young to stop working.
Dad's got that embroidered above his fireplace. So, Carol, what's a nice girl like you doing with this old reprobate?
I have to be honest, I sometimes wonder the same thing myself.
Oh, Francis, you silly thing. There are so many things about you that I like. You're kind, you're funny.
Well, he's kind of funny.
He's good-looking, he's...
Hang on. Give me a minute on good looking.
He's charming, he's romantic, and best of all, he'll do anything for me, and I love that.
I would. I'd do anything for her.
That is so lovely.
There are some people in life that one meets who can provide a physical and emotional stimulus, but fewer who also provide a spiritual and intellectual one as well.
Right, seriously, Carol, what do you see in him?
See? You got her all wrong. She's perfect.
Exactly. Too perfect. Why is she with me dad? A man who was once described by the Chorley Herald as persistently loitering.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying, if someone so perfect is with my dad, she must be up to something.
Like what?
Maybe she's after me dad's money.
His money. What else is she after? His singing harp.
Maybe she smuggled herself into the country and she has to marry me dad so she can stay here.
Her house is so big she wouldn't need to smuggle herself into a different country. She just needs to walk from the back door to the front and she'll have crossed 3 borders.
Good point. We know where she lives.
So?
So I'm going to do some snooping, find out exactly what Carol's up to.
Oh, for God's sake.
My dad would do the same for me.
What do you mean?
I'm saying my dad would be just as suspicious if I'd have met someone so perfect, so refined, so... I'll stop talking. See?
What?
I've been following Carol. I spent the last few days hiding in bushes taking photos of her.
Oh, thank God for that. For a moment there, I thought you'd been acting like a weirdo.
Not easy being a private detective.
No shit, Sherlock.
She is with a different fella each time. Can't you see?
No, shit, Sherlock, I can't. I can see a picture of your ear and an out-of-focus wing mirror. All right, so she's with different men. But what exactly did you see them doing?
How do you mean?
Oh, were they kissing? Were they holding hands?
No.
So what does that tell you?
People are still worried about coronavirus.
What were they doing, Lee?
Just chatting.
Well, there you go, then. I'm sure there's a perfectly simple explanation.
Of course there is. She's a con woman.
Conning them how, exactly?
I've absolutely no idea. But I bet all these men are like my dad. Gullible, sozzle losers who are easy prey.
Let me speak at his funeral. Why try and con people who haven't got anything?
Maybe she's harvesting organs.
Oh, yeah. I've heard those sozzled livers are at a premium on eBay.
All right. Maybe you're right. Maybe she's not a con woman. Maybe it's good old-fashioned sleeping around.
Yeah, or maybe these men are just friends of hers.
Friends with benefits.
Like a winter heating allowance. She's not sleeping around.
Oh, of course she is. And I'll prove it.
How?
I'm going to download that mature dating app when my dad met Carol. I'm going to set up an account and I'm going to ask her on a date. And if she says yes, that will prove that I'm right and she's seen other men behind my dad's back.
And where are you going to take her, Lee? I think Carol's the type to object to a Nando's free crispy wings and half-price curly fries deal.
I work hard. I'm a good husband and a loving father. But I get one anniversary dinner wrong. Obviously, I'm not going to actually go on the date, am I? I don't need to. Because if she says yes, that's all the evidence I need that she's being unfaithful. You don't go on a dating app just to find friendship, do you?
I assume you'll be using a false profile.
No, Lucy. I'm going to put pervert looking to date elderly girlfriend of his own father seeks similar for fun and games. Of course I'm going to use a fake profile. I'm even going to find a fake photo. I really need to brush up on my euphemisms.
Why?
Never type wrinkly old fella into Google Images.